Frequency forecast from Lee for March 2025. Inner wholeness looks at outer dissociation. This is how the energies of March will manifest. It signifies a dichotomy, knowing what you want but not knowing how to achieve it. This state will give rise to numerous impulses and initiatives with good intentions, but they will be followed by a wave of setbacks due to the incompatibility between the old methods and new realities. Imagine a child picking up building blocks for the first time and attempting to construct something. These structures collapse and the child sits in bewilderment. Yet their creative curiosity prevails and they try again and again. Something similar will happen in March. Adults will attempt to build organizational structures that will immediately fall apart. There will be many actions leading to seemingly chaotic outcomes. But in reality, it will bring results. They form through the collective frequency of the intention to create new relationships. If you step back and observe the sum of all these processes, you will notice patterns and a shift in people's overall motivation. Pay close attention at the end of March and ask yourself, could such events have happened 10 years ago? You will be astonished to discover the chasm between who people had been back then and who they have become now. You will clearly see that humanity has changed. Perhaps not yet fully mature, but far more conscious. This new image of humanity will unmistakably declare that the era of wars on the planet is coming to an end. Not just one person, one government, or one organization, but all people collectively will begin to radiate a different worldview, the acceptance of Earth as a shared home for all. In this new collective consciousness, there will not yet be clarity on how to practically implement this new understanding. Therefore, old ways of doing things will persist for now. But the coming periods of the year will clearly show that new wine cannot be poured into old wineskins. And so treat external challenges as adventures, as learning a new game that humanity will inevitably master. If not in a month, then surely within a few years. On an individual level, people will experience a growing sense of inner unity, coupled with the need to restructure their communication. Individuals will reevaluate how they previously interacted with others and what their goals were in those interactions. You may realize that your words are only heard by you yourself, while the other person perceives something entirely different from you. This will lead to an epiphany. I never truly listened to the other person while talking to them. Does this seem strange to you? Then observe yourself closely in March. You might discover something new about your communication. And then what? Then you will grasp the essence of communication itself. You will understand what is truly being conveyed in a conversation and how communication is actually created. Now apply this understanding to collective processes. What will you see? You will discern that social groups and nations have always simulated communication, but never truly communicated. In reality, they exchanged rules, fought with one another, but never genuinely attempted to collaborate because no one listened or wanted to listen. Now, in March, we, the people, humanity, will begin to hear each other and take the first steps toward collectively shaping the future of the planet, finally employing true communication. And remember, these are the first steps, not final solutions. Therefore, do not judge too harshly the decisions that will be made. In a year, these decisions will likely be completely revised. The current actions are important not for what they outwardly represent. They hold inner significance. These are not yet the load-bearing walls of a building. but the shaky structures built by children playing with blocks. Such an understanding can significantly lower expectations, thereby allowing something unexpectedly new to enter your life. After all, what is truly new is something we cannot foresee. We simply have no old frameworks for it. When there are no rigid expectations, renewal can easily take place.